You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. Well, I don't know why we expect anything different these days, but the NBA champions, the Marxist NBA of China champions, the Golden State Warriors, and of course Steph Curry visited the White House yesterday. That's right, Biden. The Biden administration. And of course they get there, and somehow, some way, you can expect Steph Curry is going to bring up Brittney Griner, and Steve Kerr is going to virtue signal about gun safety. Leftist lunatics all over the NBA. Of course, they celebrated the Marxist organization known as Black Lives Matter. None of this should surprise us that this became somehow, some way about Brittney Griner and celebrating the fact that she's home, even though we have a Marine over in Russia right now, Paul Whelan, an American teacher named Mark Fogel, both in Russia right now. Fogel locked up for the exact same offense that was on Brittney Griner. All right. And somehow these people are heroes to Steph Curry in the NBA. Should not surprise us. Fox News, NBA champions visit White House. Steph Curry thanks Biden for getting Brittney Griner home. Oh, Christ. All right. The Golden State Warriors visited the White House on Tuesday to celebrate their championship from the 2022 NBA season. This is exactly why I am not back to watching this league yet. The Warriors defeated the Boston Celtics in 6 games, winning the organization's 4th NBA championship in 8 years. I'm not going to act like that's not impressive. It is. The championship came after Golden State missed the playoffs 2 consecutive years as Steph Curry and Klay Thompson dealt with injuries. It's the first time the Warriors have visited the White House since the 2015 championship when Obama was in office. Quote, on behalf of the Warriors, I'd like to thank President Biden and the Vice President, Kamala Harris, for the invitation to come to the White House today to celebrate our championship from a year ago, head coach Steve Kerr said on Tuesday at the White House press briefing. It's a great reminder of how lucky we are to be Americans, to live in a country where we can chase our dreams and enjoy the fruits of our labor and the celebration of all those around us. Nothing about anything Steve Kerr has done over the last several years has indicated a love for this country. Let me just be the first to bring that up. Kerr said he participated in a roundtable discussion at the White House about gun violence and gun safety, a topic Kerr has been outspoken about in the past. Keep in mind, this was a trip up there to celebrate an NBA championship. Interesting. Quote, over the last hour or so, we learned a lot about what this administration is doing to help create a safer environment in our country, Kerr added. Something that's very close to my heart, and it's wonderful for me to learn a lot more than I knew. Curry, who was voted as the NBA Finals MVP for the first time, thanked the administration for getting WNBA star Brittney Griner back to the United States after her February arrest at a Moscow airport. Quote, a great opportunity for us from the basketball community to thank the president and his staff for all their hard work and diligence for getting Brittney Griner home, Kerr said Tuesday. Did you bring up a thing about trading the merchant of death for a basketball player? Just wondering. I'm guessing you didn't say a word about it. Quote, it means a lot to know that she's here at home, safe with her family, and all the work that went on behind the scenes to make that a reality. Griner was released from Russian custody in December after spending roughly 10 months in a Russian prison after bringing vape cartridges containing oils derived from cannabis through a Moscow airport. She was exchanged for the Russian arms dealer Victor Bout. So, there we are. I mean, in typical NBA fashion, we're going to skip the parts that makes us uncomfortable. Like, I guess it makes you uncomfortable. It should. If you're a citizen of this country, Steve Kerr didn't bring it up. Steph Curry didn't bring it up. The Golden State Warriors didn't bring it up. Where is Paul Whelan? You didn't mention his name one time or anybody else locked away. You didn't voice anything. You're talking about America being safe. You traded an arms dealer back to Russia when Russia is in the midst of a war with another country. You gave them back their Michael Jordan of weapons purchasers. Not to mention, he's a national security threat to, us. I mean, that's what you get out of these people. It's just unbelievable. We're going to celebrate Biden, somebody that has said some of the most racist things we have ever heard all time. Robert Byrd's main dude, not bringing that up. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Not bringing that up. We're going to ignore everything. Because why? It all still comes down to Trump. I mean, that's what it's about. Anything to keep the orange man out. We'll even accept racism. Okay. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. The NBA never going to let us down when it comes to the virtue signaling. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.